A song that is one of my favorites. However, the recording is a little on the long side, so I'm going to go really quick to tell you why it's one of my favorites. But if you've spent any time in the book of Psalms, you notice that over and over, all of the Psalms ultimately are about praising God. But there's a specific section of Psalms, or I guess they're not like all compiled in one spot, but there's a lot of Psalms that are called Psalms of Lament. And they specifically deal with challenges that the author of these Psalms were going through. But my favorite part of every single one of these Psalms is that after they lay out, like, the world is doom and gloom, they always return back to, but I know that God is good. I know that God is faithful. It's a constant reminder that even though sometimes I don't actually emotionally feel like things are okay in my world, and it's okay that I don't feel like things are okay in my world, but I do ultimately know that God is still faithful, that God is still good. And so this is a song that I want to share with you. It's called Promises. It's by a band called Maverick City. But I want to share it with you because it's specifically digging into this concept of God's continual pouring out of his faithfulness and his goodness. They keep repeating this over and over again. Like, it just keeps washing over you in a new way. And they talk about how we bless God, how we give God our blessing, even when we're in the middle of a storm and when things are like falling apart around us. And this is something that we learn from the book of Psalms. It's not something that's natural to us. Our natural inclination is that when things are going wrong, I want to curse people. I want to get mad. I want to dwell on these things. But that's not actually what the Bible asks us to do. So my challenge for you as we dig into this song, is I want you to hold on to something in front of you, like not a physical holding, but like a figurative holding of is there something that causes you hurt, that causes you pain, that you have a hard time seeing how God works in the middle of. And as we go through the song, allow the words of the song just to keep refreshing over this thing that causes you hurt, that causes you pain. And remind yourself that even though you don't always feel that God is there, that doesn't mean that he's not. God is still faithful and he is so good. So I'm going to send you guys over to this link.